Arrivederci! Ciao! Ciao! What are you doing most of your off-duty time? Nothing. Am I right? Sure, because that's exactly what I used to do at mine. Nothing. Then one day, this lady and a little boy are walking by the ship, and he wants to come on board in the worst way. So we set up a ship visit. The works. The kid loves it, see? And word gets around. Sir? Pretty soon we got a regular tour service going. And the people here, they start to feel like the U.S. Navy belongs. We're part of the community. Hey, that's nice. Hey, here's something else. That little boy's family, they invited 6 of us over for a home-cooked meal. You know what? You can get better fettuccine Alfredo right here in Italy than you can in New York City. Can you beat that? Buongiorno! Buongiorno!
Get involved.
Buongiorno.
It's good for the community, but it's even better for you.
America. It's a great country. Protecting it is a great way of life. The United States Air Force. Find out how you can be part of it.
Here you are, Colonel. A check in full.
Dunk Air Kraus. It's a fine car, and I know that you'll enjoy it.
I'm sure I will.
Colonel Stephen Blair, combat veteran, career officer, staunch patriot, but unthinkingly part of a clever plot to break into an air base.
I see you bought an automobile.
Colonel Blair just sold his car.
Air base?
Yeah, to the Air Force base.
And it never occurred to him, but as a part of the deal, he also sold the bumper sticker that let him drive onto the base.
The guard will let us through in civilian clothes, yeah?
One look at the bumper sticker and he will wave us through.
Colonel Blair has forgotten his operation security. What is OPSEC? Plain common sense. And in this case, a little hot water and a scraper.
Here we are.
Don't forget to return his salute.
Operation security. It's something to think about all the time.
Women are moving out in all directions and into more and more career specialties. This is equal opportunity, and it's happening now.
One million people overseas. Our vote counts.
Flat lever.
Up a check.
Captains Gibson and Jarvis, got your absentee ballot applications?
Check.
And double check.
Our vote counts.
Lieutenant Michael B. Farrar, Diego Garcia.
Your vote's the best way you've got to make yourself heard. No vote, no voice.
Our vote counts.
Andrea Noe, Iwakuni, Japan. How does it feel to be 1 in a million?
1 in a million what?
1 in a million eligible voters living overseas.
There are 1 million eligible voters living overseas? I didn't know that.
You do now.
1 million people overseas. Our vote counts.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder.
The pride, the challenge, the experience, the wings of America. Air Force, a great way of life.
Nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force. Nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force.
Women are coming up, especially in the armed forces where talent, ability, and work performance make them valuable members of the team.
Such as model airplanes, photography, or painting. Maybe you just like relaxing on the beach. Did you know that AFRTS contributes to that recreation? In the past 15 years, AFRTS has given more than $1 billion to the Morale, Welfare, and Recreation Fund, and that contributed to the quality of your life. That's right, the exchange is your friend, because
we're AFRTS, in touch with home.
AFRS, your constant companion, has it all. News, weather, sports, and
music, music, music.
The Beatles, Stevie Wonder, Zappa, Johann Sebastian Bach, President Reagan, the space shuttle, the Soviets in Afghanistan, all the news. Where else in the world can you find such diverse fare and never change your radio dial? AFRS Iraklion, 1584 AM, your constant companion.
When you're serving overseas, it's not just you, it's you and me. Now we know that freedom isn't free. The spirit's back, getting louder, growing stronger, getting prouder. The message is clear, and we think it's time that you knew. Just turn around, look what you see. You've got a country behind you, 'cause what you do keeps America free. You've got a country behind you. Just turn around, look what you see. You've got a country behind you, 'cause what you do keeps America free. And you've got a country behind you.
Being alone, a time when you can relax with a good book and delve into the world of someone else's imagination. Being alone can give you a chance to capture an image of your mind's eye. Alone, time to reflect upon yourself and enjoy the serenity of natural, picturesque setting. But when swimming, alone can be deadly. Swim with a friend.
The challenge, the wings of America. Air Force, a great way of life.
All this week on AFTV, a festival of films saluting a consummate American director, John Huston. Academy Award-winning films from the 1940s through the 1970s, with Academy Award-winning actors like Humphrey Bogart, Sean Connery, Walter Huston, Michael Caine, Edward G. Robinson, and Lauren Bacall, plus supporting casts of literally thousands. Catch the classics Key Largo and The Treasure of Sierra Madre, and the 1975 epic The Man Who Would Be King. Along with these, AFTV presents a retrospect of 3 films Huston produced for the Army during World War II entitled A War Remembered. Don't miss this classic collection of John Huston films all week on AFTV.
Wings of America, the United States Air Force. Discover a great way of life.
Stand behind your CFC and help somebody through.
claim to do it all. Everything from bringing you happiness to lifting you to another dimension. They claim to give you pleasure, joy wrapped in a rainbow of color. They claim to take you on a trip, but all too often it's a one-way ticket. They claim to help you escape away from the reality of life. What they really claim is you. Don't waste yourself on drugs.
Thomas Alva Edison patented hundreds of inventions, including the phonograph, motion picture, and the time clock. But perhaps he's most famous for the invention he didn't invent. Electric arc lights were being used before Edison was born. A carbon filament lamp existed years before Edison came out with his first light bulb. Edison may not have invented the electric light, but his improvements have made our lives considerably brighter.
I know I have the right to say how I feel, and I feel right. We all have our duty, it's part of the deal, and that's all right. When you're proud, and I don't mind saying I'm proud, to do what I'm doing no matter what it may be. It makes things safer for you and me, and I'm proud, yes I'm proud. I know it's my job to be right here where no job's too small. 'Cause what I do for us all wherever duty calls. When you're proud, and I don't mind saying I'm proud, to do what I'm doing no matter what it may be. It makes things safer for you and me, and I'm proud, yes I'm proud, I'm proud.
When you serve in a world that doesn't speak your language, you should know there's one newspaper that tells it like it is, in plain American, and in the American tradition of bringing you all the major news. Stars and Stripes delivers the good news and the bad, and information you need to participate in the process you defend. The pros and cons of the major issues of our time, direct from newspapers stateside. Columnists from the left, right, and center. Stars and Stripes also provide space for its own readers, so you can get something off your chest and into print. Whether you're an old hand or doing your first overseas tour, whether you're a service member or a member of a service family, you can count on Stars and Stripes for balanced coverage. Throughout the week, every week of the year, we're your hometown newspaper when you serve overseas.
I know I have the right to say how I feel, and I feel right. We all have our duty, it's part of the deal, and that's all right. When you're proud, and I don't mind saying I'm proud, about the way I'm playing this game called life. I'm doing what I feel is right, and I'm proud. Yes, I'm proud.
When you took that oath to serve your country, it was a big step, and with it came a big responsibility. Serving overseas is a commitment to your country. The important role you perform helps to ensure safety and security for all of us. You have reason to be proud.
When you're proud, and I don't mind saying I'm proud.
Payday to payday dollar power from your exchange with Budget Specials, a big, bold program that means lower-priced merchandise with the stress on savings, quality, and value. Select from clothing, appliances, tools, health and beauty items. Look for this green and white symbol throughout the store and compare the value. You'll find items that suit your taste and budget at your exchange.
We're AFRTS, working for you. That's what AFRTS likes to do.
A hot tip led straight to Delancey Street. Not exactly your high-rent district. You didn't need a seeing eye dog to spot what I'd known all along. The DOD was being taken for a ride. A civilian contractor used major appliances and fine china as bribes to influence the award of certain military building contracts. The ovens were hot before the crates were open. Then there were the missile replacement parts that failed to make their final destination, only to show up later abandoned in a trash bin. I guess the bus lockers were too expensive. And we can't overlook the takeout order on 22 grand worth of troop issue subsistence items. Use your eyeballs to expose fraud and mismanagement. Then write the DOD hotline or contact your local authorities. Let's face it, you're picking up the tab, sweetheart.
At Iraklion, call 3444 to report fraud, waste, and abuse.